good? Glory to God. What's up, everyone? Ali Star, what's happening? Yeah, I've been on Koala Sampler lately. As the title implies, I haven't been back on the SP for a while because this has been a lot of fun. So, just was hoping that, Koala Sampler game would pop in. Just the Koala Sample people come and talk to me about it because it's been really interesting to me. I've tried to pull out the SP a few times. Koala's just it's so smooth, just like for chopping samples. And one thing I got into my last stream was just talking about how a MIDI controller connected to it, you can really customize your workflow to, what you want to do most. And so I've been enjoying sampling and chopping samples with these two knobs here that I have. Today I don't have the HDMI plugged out. You guys can hear me, right? This is a slightly different setup than my last one. Can you hear me, Ali Star? Better check that. It looks like I got. Yeah, Danny Drinks was good. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I've been a little experimenting with my setup a little bit. Trying to have like a really minimalistic, simple, bare bones kind of setup with everything I need. So I've been changing it up. I got this mic that this was like one of the first mics that I was given for my time on YouTube. So I brought that out and I got this little Audio Box Go. That's just for the mic sound and the SP, or not the SP, but the reloop spin. Got that going into Koala Sampler. And I'm actually waiting on something else by PreSonus. It's the IO44. It's the PreSonus Revelator IO44, which, I want to get into. That's something I want to make a video on because I think it's going to be, if it works out the way that I want it to, it's going to be really cool. Hopefully the preamps sound good enough. This little interface, I don't think is very good. It doesn't sound great. It's just a little weird. I mean, it's nice for the price, I guess, and it's portable. Audio Box Go, but I need something a little different. I want something I can with the Revelator, it has like a virtual software, and you can create like pretty much channel strip presets. So I'm gonna make like a vocal chain and create some presets for myself so I can do sample my vocals into like whatever sampler I'm using. So yeah. Loud and clear, that's what's up. Might as well make the switch to iPad now. I'm liking this though. I might try out iPad, but if I can get my hands on something without really having to spend any money. But for now, I like this. I like that it's portable. I bought this dock. See, I'm using a different dock. The last stream I didn't have a dock. I just had this. Well, I guess it's not a dock, but a little stand for my phone. And then I was using a different HDMI USB hub. I got this one recently off of Amazon, and the HDMI is like kind of pretty much dead, I guess. I plug it in, I get a brief moment of a picture, and then it just disappears. So don't have that luxury here on this one. But yeah. So how many of you out there are SP-404 MK2 users? And this sounds weird. How many out there are SP-404 Mark II users and Koala Sampler users, and how are you feeling about it? Like the workflows, and main question, which one's more fun? Right now, to me, Koala Sampler is a whole lot more fun. I've been doing this. I've been using it every day at work just to like at least bring up a sample and chop it up a little bit and just play with some drums. I haven't really completed anything on here, but I'm just getting used to some of the features, learning it. But it's pretty simple. Like it doesn't go very deep, but it has enough to be powerful as a sampler and a sequencer. The sequencer is dope. Like I think the sequencer is better than the SP, that's for sure. But I don't think you're gonna get a lot of arguments with that one, because and it took me a minute to learn the SP sequencer, the 404 Mark II. I like it, but this is so much more smoother. And just the fact that you can have a mouse connected to it via Bluetooth or USB, whatever, and then, you know, deleting sequences, just click on and hit clear. Or I have this program like this, or copying them, just click and drag, right? The mic arm boom expensive? No. So this boom arm is a boom arm that came with this mic. This is a Tonar TC20, I believe. It's like a package deal. It's a company you can find on like Amazon mostly. I don't know where else you can buy. You won't find it in like many music gear retailers online or anything. But yeah, this company reached out to me like, I don't know, a couple years ago and wanted me to do a review on it. So they gave it to me. It's really cheap. Like the whole setup I think is under $60. So for that price, for what it is, it'll get you started. So I think it sounds fine, and just waiting on the Revelator to see if there's some improvements on the preamp, and then just being able to have that channel, like be able to create my own channel strip. So I'm looking forward to that. Definitely think I want to make a video for that one. So because when I look at like, when I do like reviews, I'm not really a review channel, but when I do look at this stuff, it's for a specific reason, me trying to find the most convenient, like bare bones, like I said, minimalistic, portable at the same time setup that can be like broken down and put in a bag and taken to work, or just not take up too much desk space, you know? So I'll do reviews when I'm like excited about something, when I'm trying to fill a need or an area for myself. Let me see if I can unblur this a little bit. It's a little blurry. But yeah, look, this little controller is super portable, super lightweight. It's pretty solid too. And I like it. I hesitated on it because I thought it looked kind of ugly. But as far as hitting just about all the features I wanted on a controller, this one beat out a bunch of different other options. You know, I would have just went with Akai since I'm used to Akai, but that was missing some stuff at the price point. Recently bought a 404 MK2, and that's what brought me to your page. That's what's up. Willy Wonka, what's up? Got my SP right when they shipped and put it on OfferUp for $8.50 just to see if I would sell it. It sold quick. Yeah, the first SP, the Mark II that I had, I ended up selling it on eBay, and that was when things were still tight as far as like the supply chain, and I got a little bit more than retail asking price. This is when people were asking like over $1,000 for them, and I just put mine at the regular price, the new price, and then just let it see people bid on it. And yeah, I don't feel guilty about that. I was in need, and people are willing to spend for something when they can't wait, right? So I see a lot of people hating on that kind of thing. But yeah, I try to be as real about it as possible, selling my gear up on eBay like that. Should have started with Koala for sure. Like if I'm now knowing about how much I know about Koala, I definitely it would be the #1 recommendation for someone getting started making beats, because you can always get started without even buying any additional pieces, right? Like just having the video, the fact that you can bring in video, like you can use your phone, go on YouTube, play any sample, screen record it, import a video, and just get the audio and be chopping up and use the touch screen. So it's the best way to get in. $4. Can't beat that. $8 at the most if you want the auto chop. Koala is just as good as the SP. I think it's actually better in some ways, and then it falls short in other ways. Like the effects. I mean, it's cool that you have bus effects on the SP, and you can put it on specific sounds, or like, exclude certain pads. It's all, it's just master effects, right? Workaround, of course, just resampling stuff. But for like things like the compressor, I would like to be able to like put a compressor just on specific, like on my drums. That's one thing I would be doing. But yeah, then you could always, I guess you could resample drum loops, but I kind of rather keep it, in my MIDI sequence if I had the option 2. Yeah, $4, man. I've been working with DAWs for a while, so I thought I would take it back to hardware. So I bought the SP. I had an MPC Live, but I wasn't big on. Yeah, I mean, I'm so used to MPC workflow. Like, I've been using an MPC since the 1000s. So I was like 18 years old, and I've been on it for a while. So I know how to move around in MPC. But I do feel that, like, in these later years, although there's definitely bonuses with all the stuff you have. Like, I'm glad that they added all the effects and being able to do inserts over used to be like 2 master effects that you could put on like the older standalone MPCs. As far as like the ones that I was using, like the MPC 1000, 2500 to 500, you can only put 2. Just like being able to put like 4 inserts and like all the options that you have. Definitely not hating on that. And the workflow, the sequencer has always been good. But yeah, like so many pages and stuff, and it's a little diluted. Is that the word? Diluted with features. So that's why I really like this, because even more so than the SP, there's pretty much no menu diving. There's 3 main pages, pretty much. And then I guess, you got like piano roll, and then edit screen for the sample. And then your effects on the perform page, pretty much just 1 page. So I like that about it. It's really immediate. Yeah, I always hear about AUM when it comes to Koala. I wish I could say it was on iOS, but here we are on Android. Is that MPC Live Mini a real MPC a real thing? I don't know. If you go into like the MPC forums, there's a whole thread about MPC software version 3, like the computer software. There was like a little spot that was kind of like had like a question mark on it on the Akai website, and then there was like 3 other little what's it called? Let me see if I can find it. I think it might have been removed, but you could at least go to the forums. Go to the mpcforums.com and then go to the MPC Live X1 thread and then go in there. There is an MPC software 3 thread. Let me see. me see if I see anything. Just going to the Akai Pro website. I doubt it. I think it was one of the things that was just leaked for a minute. You know how we usually get little leaks and then they get pulled down. I don't know where even to look. Controllers, keyboards, new products, possibly. Nah, it's not under new products. Yeah, I don't think it's there right now anymore. But check out the NPC forums and see what kind of info. It's like, it's a pretty long forum at this point. People are just speculating and stuff. But I think there's also video by Pad Pusher here on YouTube where he talks about the same thing about the forum. New MPC3 software coming soon. So it's the InMusic store. Yeah, so it's been removed, it looks like. But yeah, if you just go over to mpcforums.com and then the thread in there, you get some more information. Yeah, someone in here is saying something about MPC Live 3. I heard it was a mini, and I heard that from those guys that are posting about it, Pad Pusher, I think he was the main one, and then maybe Sample Kings, that it's gonna be an MPC that doesn't interface with the software. So I think that sounds cool to me. Be jamming, what's happening, dude? On Koala right now, so what's up? Dope sample, thanks, Danny. Do I ever do collabs on beats or rapping? Rarely. I mean, I'm just over here trying to do. I've done like video collabs with other YouTubers, but as far as like songwriting, I'm just really trying to get myself in the habit of doing it. So I'm not doing it enough like I want to. But I'm always open to it. I mean, if you show your face and come around and we just kind of get to know each other, like, you know, a lot of my regulars here that I appreciate, I always appreciate, you know, like Ali Star, Adrenaline, what's up? Be Jammin', PBB Beats, Ali Star, I mentioned you, you know. So come in and have a conversation and, like, you know, just get a vibe for things and see what, you know, see what I'm about, see what you're about and all that. I mean, it's possible, open to it, but like I said, I don't usually. I'm just over here trying to find the time to do this. Yeah, MPC3 software is what they leaked, but then there was like 3 other things that had like descriptions for MPCs, which kind of sounded like the MPCs that exist, but one of them said like special edition, but although that sounds like the MPC Live retro. Open toe sandal type beat. What? Is that what this makes you think? Riverman, what's up? Thank you. Really just loading up samples.